A long time ago, when the Earth came into existence, the mana that made up the world was too ponderous to hold its shape, and merely swirled in a muddy mass of chaos. Then the first of the gods appeared and said, "Let there be Earth." The mana solidified, becoming the ground, and the mana overhead thinned and became the sky.
Yeah, but Gus, I only asked you how words are related to magic.
Just be quiet and listen to me. I'm not even getting paid to teach all this, you know.
Yeah, fine.
The Creator God made the sun and moon, and separated the land from the sea. Fire, wind, and trees came next, followed by other gods as well as humans.
Gus the Ghost is a little eccentric, and he can be overbearing at times. But he's smarter than anyone else, and he teaches me a whole lot.
All the words and symbols that the Creator God used, what we now call writing, are referred to as the words of creation. These words, whether they're spoken or written down, all possess very profound power.
Power?
That's right. If you write the word Ignis, it defines the existence of fire, and then if you speak the word Erasus, that is, the word which means erasure, the fire will be extinguished. And that's what magic is.
The power of words.
Magic. The god of justice and lightning, Volt. The Earth Mother, Mater. The god of fire and technology, Blaze. The god of wind and commerce, that's Whirl. The goddess of water and greenery, Rhea Silvia. The god of knowledge and light.
Ancient words of magic offered up to the gods. Words of creation.
Oh, I get it. Parts of the inscription are scratched out so the word's powers won't activate. Gracefield.
Are you curious about him?
Yeah, well, sort of.
That's Gracefield, the god of light who governs the cycle of death and rebirth. He's the child of the lightning god Volt and the Earth Mother Mater.
You worship the Earth Mother Mater, don't you?
Yes, you've got it right. She's the god of child-rearing and the bounties of the earth. Of the 6 principal gods, she's particularly revered by people in rural areas.
So when you do your daily prayers, the Earth Mother is the goddess you pray to, right? Mary?
What do you say we head back and have dinner now? Sound good?
Yeah! Huh? Oh. Blood! Oh, wow, that's a really nice boar!
Oh, you're gonna get some tasty meat up with this guy today, Will.
Thank you so much! Hey, that kinda hurts. Wow, looks tasty!
Go on, eat up.
Don't worry, I will. It's so good! Thanks so much for the food, Blood. You too, Mary.
Yes, gratitude is good. After you grow a little bigger, I'll teach you how to go and hunt for yourself, too.
What? Hunt?
Hunting teaches you all kinds of valuable lessons, although you're gonna have to get used to taking lives. What's wrong? Are you losing your nerve?
Stop it, he's still too young for that.
She's right.
Huh?
He needs to learn the basics before that. But I must say I'm impressed. I can't believe he's only 3 and he's already learned to read and write. He just might be as much of a genius as I am. I don't think it could hurt to teach him some magic.
Hey, come on, give us a break. What if he becomes an old miser with an oversized brain like
Blood the skeleton
What?
looks scary, and he can seem out of control. But he always keeps things lively and friendly.
What do you mean? What's with the crack about the oversized?
Hey, Mary.
What's wrong with strengthening the bond?
About this bread, just when do you bake it?
That's a secret.
Huh?
The 3 of them keep a lot of secrets. Like why they live here, and why there are no other humans here except for me. From the time I was born, I've never met anyone else but the 3 of them. But the biggest secret is, why are they undead? There are so many things I want to ask them, but I can't. Because I'm keeping a secret from them myself. That secret is...
Thanks for dinner!
that I'm a human who still has memories of my previous life. My memories are vague and murky, and I can't get them into sharp focus. A ceiling? A monster! A mummy? A ghost? They're gonna kill me! What? This is the 186th morning after that day. Half a year since I started living with these walking corpses.
It's time to eat. What a good boy you are, Will. Oh, are you feeling full already?
I can't speak it very well, but I can generally understand the language that they speak now.
Shall we go take a little walk outside today?
Outside? I've never been outside before. She smells like incense. I wonder what it's like outside the temple. That breeze, so refreshing, and it smells of plants wet with morning dew.
Isn't it beautiful out here, Will?
It really is beautiful.
There, it's all right. There's nothing to be afraid of.
At first, I thought I'd fallen down into hell. After living such a hopelessly vague and empty life, such a punishment wouldn't have been a surprise. No, I'm wrong. This is no punishment. It must be the grace of God. I feel like something that I'd wastefully thrown away without a second thought was given back to me once again.
Oh, Will, my sweet, tender little boy.
This time, I'm truly going to live. I'm going to live in this world. I'm finally done.
We gotta build your muscle and stamina first. Without the strength to back them up, your skills are useless.
But couldn't you say that making up for your lack of strength is a skill?
Listen, do you really think you could knock me down?
Well, no.
With the right skill, you might be able to knock me over, but there will be times when that skill won't work for you. But you can't separate your muscles from your body. The brute force that muscles give you can solve most of your problems in life. Learning skills comes after that. Understand?
It seems like muscles are kind of masochistic, huh? Flamo Ignis! Ah!
Erasus! Fool, your pronunciation's imprecise. Given your talent, you really need to learn to control your accuracy, or you'll kill yourself.
That's scary.
Well, magic can be a scary thing. Do you have any idea of the reason why words possess so much power?
I'd guess it's for the same reason we think a chair is a chair, right?
Indeed.
After all, when we see a wooden stool that has 4 legs, no matter what color it might be or whatever kind of wood that it's made of, we don't even think of calling it something like 4 sticks in a round slab, and we wouldn't call it a table. We just instinctively categorize it under the chair label. So in short, what that means is that words are what define and differentiate the way things are. Of course, I'm just repeating what someone told me.
Huh, you know, Will, it seems you might actually be a genius after all.
But isn't there anything I can do to get more consistent results?
Afraid not. That's just what words are all about. There are always fluctuations in speech. No one is able to say a word in exactly the same way twice. The only answer is to let your instincts determine the ideal level.
Instincts, but...
You should start off by learning how to use your minor magic more skillfully and accurately. But hopefully you'll do your best to get by without even using that.
Without using magic? How's that possible?
I'm talking about money.
That again? Man, how can a ghost worship money as much as you do?
Oh, come now. You don't know what you're talking about. Money is extremely important. Money is what makes the entire world go round. With money, you can solve anything without magic. Buy tools, hire help, and the ability to make a profit is just as important as magic. Why, oh why must I have hands that are incapable of holding silver and gold any longer? It isn't fair. I want to feel money and count gold coins with my own hands. Curses!
You're not normal.
Creatures such as these are beasts. Demon beasts are a particular type that are extremely aggressive.
Wow, that's...
Old Gus has taught you about the myths, hasn't he? The minions of the god of despotism and tyranny, specters and phantoms, and the demons of the god of dimensions who lurks in hell. And the god Stagnate, who commands the undead. People such as the three of us. We used to be human once, too.
Really? Is that true?
Yes. When we all died, we clung to strong emotions that led us to a pact with the god of the undead. So we're considered traitors to the virtuous gods.
Mary...
I'm sorry for talking about this. It must seem very strange to you.
Hey, Mary, tell me something. Do you think I should get stronger?
Well, it would certainly put me more at ease if you did.
Don't make it suffer. Just snap its neck quickly. Can't get used to it, huh?
I don't like killing. Am I just being naive?
Hey, I don't like it either.
Huh?
I don't like taking lives, whether it's a birds or humans. But these guys provide necessary sustenance to keep you alive. In life or death situations, you need to put your feelings aside and just go for the kill reflexively. That's what it means to be a warrior. In battle, it determines whether you live or die. Okay, now let's bring down a few more.
Blood really is a lot like a father to me.
You're almost 8 years old now. I think it's time you started some real-life combat training.
Huh? It's bad enough when you stop just before hitting me. With your strength, if I take a hit from you, I'll be dead.
I'm nothing but bones now. You'll be just fine. Probably.
Probably?
That's the whole reason why I said you can use the magic you've been learning from the old man.
Go on ahead. Simply do as I taught you.
That's right. Do it well and you could actually land a hit on me.
Hey!
And don't cry that I'm playing dirty. The battle has begun!
Acceleratio! Flare! Oleum! Cadere Uranium!
Not too shabby!
Move, you fool! Distance yourself!
Come on! I told you never to close your eyes during a fight, didn't I? I'd like to say that you've got a long way to go, but frankly, you surprised me. I thought you'd just randomly unload a bunch of crazy magic on me.
Gus keeps on telling me that I should learn to use minor magic more skillfully and accurately.
Not just relying on sheer firepower. That's exactly the style that was used by the renowned sorcerer who went by the name the Wandering Sage.
Are you talking about Gus?
Yep. In his time, he exterminated monsters, calmed raging rivers, and rediscovered ancient languages.
That was all long ago. You were once known as the War Ogre yourself.
And Mary was known as the Daughter of Mater. At one time, the three of us.
Yeah?
Never mind. That subject runs a little too deep for right now. You were just a baby not so long ago. Look, just keep on learning and become even stronger.
Oh, Blood.
On the day when you brought a human child back here, my first thought was that you shouldn't have even bothered. But it occurred to me that if I educated him, he might be of use.
Hey, old man!
Nothing that I said was incorrect. I now recognize his true talent and am teaching him to use it, aren't I?
That's not really the point. I know that's just how you are. And frankly, I wouldn't expect you to change your ways now. I even think it suits you. But what you said wasn't necessary. Can't you imagine how it feels to hear that?
You're right, it was quite thoughtless of me to say that, and I'll be more careful in the future. So I apologize to you, Will.
Oh, it's okay. It didn't bother me. I can't believe it. Gus apologizing? Gus?
It was rude of me to get all aggressive like that as well. Sorry.
You being impolite is nothing new to me.
What? Will, you might not be fully conscious of this since things have been this way for as long as you've been truly aware, but nevertheless, you know you're not like the three of us, right?
Yeah. I'm the only one who breathes and who has a warm body.
Though that part of the story is true, there's a lot more to it. I'm sorry. I can't explain it to you yet.
I know.
Listen, please don't be too upset with old Gus, all right? He never bothers to choose his words very carefully or show consideration for others.
I'm really not mad. I have a whole lot of respect for Gus.
Is that so? You know, you've got a big heart, Will. Once your body has at last grown big enough to match that heart of yours, then you're able to accept things as they are. I'll explain everything.
Okay. Blood was genuinely angry at Gus for my sake. I wonder, could I have gotten angry on someone else's behalf in my previous life?
Huh?
Thank you. Blood, Mary, Gus. All three of them aren't really alive anymore. They're undead.
Will?
Huh?
It'll be 100 years before you can land a hit on me from behind!
But right now, they're my precious family. Gus is in charge of my academic education, and Blood teaches me how to fight. But Mary is the one I learn the most from. She may just teach me the little everyday things, but they're important too.
Will,
Huh?
can you take care of things here?
Oh, it's almost time for your prayer, isn't it?
Yes.
A few times a day, Mary sequesters herself inside the temple dome. I've been told that I'm not allowed to go into the dome while she's in there.
All right, it's time for your physical education.
I can't even lift my arms. Mary? The bread? Why is she carrying it out of the temple?
About this bread, just when do you bake it?
That's a secret.
I'm sorry, everyone, but I just have to know. No, I don't want to feel that again. I don't want to lose anyone again. No, Mary! No! Mary! 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 You guys! Blood! Gus! Come in here quick! Help Mary! Help her!
This is entirely my fault. I kept it a secret from him, and...
I'm sorry. I was careless.
All those times we told him to be careful.
Will his arms heal?
Thankfully, his fingers didn't adhere to each other, but scarring is likely to be unavoidable.
Mary...
Will, I'm so sorry. It's my...
No, it's not. It's my fault for prying. So don't apologize. I'm just glad that you're all right now.
Oh, Will.
The smell of incense that surrounds Mary always calms me.
Why'd you try to look in on her?
I just got curious. I thought that I finally might be able to find some kind of hint about what you guys have been hiding from me.
I told you I'd explain someday.
Blood!
Be quiet, Mary! Well then, Will, anything else to say?
No, I'm sorry.
From now on, check with me or Mary before you do anything.
Okay.
That said, the way you jumped in there to help Mary was impressive. Those scars will be your badge of manhood.
Well, I am your student.
But all that got you was unnecessarily wounded. Still, out of respect for your lack of fear toward the fire, I'll teach you this. That bread is a gift from the Earth Mother Mater. It's essentially the goddess's divine protection, her blessing. You can call it whatever you like.
Then why were you on fire?
Because I betrayed her. The fire is simply a consequence that I must suffer. The god of death, Stagnate, with whom I formed a contract, is the enemy of the Earth Mother Mater. In fact, all three of us formed a contract with him, so just coming in contact with her divine presence causes us to burn.
That's sad.
I don't expect to be forgiven.
Why do you still pray to her? Is it just for my sake?
Oh no, Will. It's not. I had been praying to the Earth Mother every morning and evening long before I ever met you. That's my daily ritual.
Doesn't it hurt?
Of course it does. So much that I could cry.
Mary.
But even though I've betrayed her, and that is her retribution, I must endure the pain. I shall still continue to revere the Earth Mother. Mater never says anything to me, but every single day she blesses me with bread for you. That alone is more than enough of a saving grace for me. I'm so sorry I didn't tell you, but I certainly hope that you'll continue to eat the bread that's provided for you.
Yes, of course I will. But also, I'd like to ask you a favor.
What is it?
From now on, I wish you'd let me pray with you.
Oh.
I just wanted to be able to understand what Mary goes through, even if it's only a little bit. That's why I asked her for that favor.